Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Acidic back, and in today's video I wanted to bring you guys my opinions on the Crucible right now in Destiny 2, because honestly I'm going to have a couple videos talking about, ranting a little bit about Destiny 2, because I've kind of hit a point to where like there's just nothing to do for me. A lot of YouTubers have hit this point, but we still got to do it so that we can make videos and stuff. I just got back on today to make a couple of things, but that's besides the point. I wanted to talk today about the Crucible and what I feel is wrong with it, but there's also some things that are good with the way it stands. It depends on which side you want to take on it. So I'm going to start with the cons first. I don't like how team oriented it is, and I know I said that at first that I liked it, which I do for Trials. Like with Trials of Osiris and things like that of that nature of competitive playlist, it's great. It works fluently. It fits how it should be played as competitive mode. You can't just carry people, which that's how it should be. But if you just enjoy playing Crucible or like playing a PvP competitive type of game just where you have to face other people, not even just in the sense of competitive, but just face other people instead of shooting AI bots all day in a PvE, you can't even play PvP on your own anymore. I've spent all day trying. I mean, I'm still got my 2.15 KD. It's gone down. I was at like a 2.5. Like, I've just been trying to play solo all day, and it's gone down. Because every time you play Crucible, it's just two-man up to four-man stacks. You never find a full team of solos half the time anymore. And it's just, you get steamrolled, man. Like, you try to play solo, but if you go in against the people that are at least just duos, like they're just running together in a two-man pack against your one, unless they're really bad, you're gonna die every single time. It's not fun trying to play this game on a casual level and have fun with it when that's the root of how the game's supposed to be played in the developer's eyes. Like, it's just, I'm not enjoying it as just being able to sit down and just play Crucible. Like in D1, I could just sign on, use a palindrome, icebreaker, Mida multi-tool was still good in that one, Clever Dragon, any of those guns that was just at the meta at the time, just throw those on, just have some fun. Even use some bad weapons. I remember using some really bad ones just to challenge myself, like No Land. We used to do Trials No Land runs. It was just fun back then. But with this new Crucible, it's so competitive with team shotting, and it's just, I thought it was supposed to show skill, but I'm feeling like it shows less skill now, because all people do is just team shot you. Like, it's not even about your mechanical gun skill anymore. It's just more of map knowledge and just teamwork. It's not even, you could be probably one of the worst Crucible players, or at least just mediocre, and you can take out some top tier people if you just strategize correctly. And I mean, strategy should have a point into it. I mean, the original Trials did with certain routes and stuff, but it had a lot of mechanical gun skill, and in this one I just don't feel that, because you rarely get into 1v1s to test your gun skill and your mechanical skill with a controller or mouse and keyboard whenever it comes out. And it's just more about just team shotting. It's just more team oriented. You can't have casual fun on it anymore. And that's pushing so many people out of Crucible that, I mean, D1's Crucible was low as it is, and it was super low back then. And with Destiny 2's, it's gonna get even lower. And that's not also helping the fact that there's still skill-based. Like, I'm okay with skill-based when it's in Trials and competitive playlist. It makes sense. It's competitive. That's what it's meant to be. But when you're doing quick play, and I'm over here getting matched up against the Sweaties of the Century, everybody's got four-man fire team. Everybody's sitting here running Trials emblems with 8 flawless runs. Everyone's just like, oh yeah, let me just run this this Mida and this gun called Uriel's Gift. I heard it's pretty good. And then everybody just uses that the whole time. There's no fun. There's nothing there. You can't do anything. You can't use anything exciting and fun to use. You can't just go in there casually and hope to win, because you're gonna get 120, 130. I've seen some scores like that tonight, even with me getting like 15 or 20 kills. It's just, it doesn't work. It does not. We should not. I mean, I don't care at all. Strictly connection based on quick play, and I don't know if it's fully there, but I'm almost certain that there's some sort of skill-based magic in quick play. There can't be, because when I first started playing, it was like fun. It was even playing field. Everyone was new. But then once everybody started playing and they got into their tier set, their elo level, that's when everything changed. Like, I am in a platinum. It's either platinum or diamond, whatever the one under the top 500 players is. So I'm like top 5% of all Destiny players in Crucible. But like, it's just, it puts you in a whole new bracket to where you don't even want to play Crucible anymore. Because if I wanted to play competitive, I'd just move my cursor over a little bit and then I'd play competitive. That's the whole point of it being there. If I just want to play casually, just have some quick play, have fun, it literally says in the thing, kickback, a mix of modes and maps to emphasize having fun. Nobody has fun in there. Like, no, who? I don't know a single person that can just go in there solo and be like, wow, this is great. I love this. This is so much fun. You're just going to get steamrolled. It's just terrible. I don't understand their logic on that one. But, I don't know. Like I said, from a casual standpoint, it sucks. I hate it. You can't play for fun anymore. You have to go full sweat mode every single game. It's might as well just take them out and just fucking put Trials and Iron Banner, because that's pretty much all it is. I mean, that's just pretty simple. That's the simplest way I can do it. There's no point in even having these two extra game modes, quick play and competitive, because they're just a waste of time. They're both the same thing. Just mix it all into one, I guess. I mean, why call it quick play when you're still going to get matched up with people in your ELO level? So that's a big waste of time in my opinion. But for the Trials part of it, for the competitive side of it, it works great. Still don't think it should be so emphasis, or it should put so much emphasis on the team shotting thing. I can understand team shotting. It works in every game. Any game, as long more bullets going down the range on one person, I mean, there's no negative to that. I mean, that's just faster time to kill. But in a game like this in Destiny, it seems like it's the only way to play it. Like in other games, Call of Duty, CSGO, anything like that, multiple people shooting at somebody, yeah, it's easier. But it's not. You could do 1v1s and it still be just as accurate of a gun skill type of. I don't know the word I'm looking for. I'm just blanking here. But it shows a good way of who's better, because you have the one-on-one engagements, and then if you get somebody down, you have the numbers you can push, and then you would team shot because there's 3 and 4. But it seems like in this game, literally when you play, you open up with team shots. Like, you can't do anything unless you open up a gunfight by team shotting. Like, so if you go into a match of Trials, the best way to do it is have 2-2, which is what we do, but we all stay on the same side of the map, and then just try to pick off one person, like either that one group or the other group, team shots just one person. Then you're 3-4, and that round's almost pretty much guaranteed to be yours unless they do the same to you. And I'm not enjoying that, man. Like, I really love Crucible. I played it a lot in D1. Like, that was my thing. I enjoy PvE and stuff when there's something to go for. I mean, I'm gonna have that PvE rant of it probably tomorrow or something. Just, I got some things I gotta talk about with this game, honestly. But it's just, Crucible is what really keeps me coming to Destiny. I enjoy the supers. I enjoy the play of the game. But in this one, it's just, there's something about it that's really just off. I don't know how they could fix it. I don't know if they need to reduce time to kill or what they need to do. Because, I mean, it's insane, man. Like, the team emphasis part is fine, but the fact that you can't even play this game without going into a Crucible match, like, with a group, it's just, it sucks. It's so just disappointing on my part, like, in my defense. I mean, there'll be games where you get where it is fairly matched, where people aren't grouped up together and everything, and I mean, those are fun matches. I mean, everybody enjoys those. It's a fair match. Like I said, it's fair. It's not it's a 4-man fire team against just a bunch of casuals that are going in there just like wanting to have fun with it. But I mean, I think they need to figure something out with this quick play. Like, if it's going to be quick play, they need to make it quick play, because I'm not seeing it as a fun experience. I'm seeing it as just competitive, but without counting down and the other game mode. I can't think of it either. Survival. It's just Crucible it's just competitive mode with Control, Clash, and Supremacy. And those game modes completely suck if we're talking about a competitive standpoint, because they're kill-based and they're pretty garbage if you're doing it on a competitive level. They're casual game modes for a reason. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on the Crucible here, what they need to do with it, because this is really what I enjoy doing in Destiny. I love Trials. I love playing Crucible. I love doing Iron Banner. I just love PvP games. That's why I don't like playing single-player games anymore. There's a select few that I do enjoy playing, and I will be playing the Shadow of Colossus when it comes out. That's an example of one that I really enjoy. But that's where everyone plays now. It's just PvP type of game modes, multiplayer games. That's the thing, not just not shooting AI bots. I mean, there's nothing wrong with PvE. I enjoy playing it too, but I can't sit here and get on every day and just play strikes and public events, man. Like, I'm tired of that. Like, I need to play with other people and just be fresh, but you can't have fun with it when the Crucible is in this state. And I think a lot of people have agreed with me on this to an extent. I mean, it's a fun experience if you're going for it with Trials and you're playing it competitively with a group. That is fun. I've done it with Trials. It's fun there. But when you're trying to just play casually, just have fun, even just hop into some Crucible and quick play and just play, you're not going to have a good time. It's just that finesse of that is gone. So I don't know what they need to do, but they need to fix something to where they can actually have a casual PvP section instead of going sweaty balls to the walls. Let me use Mida and 450 RPM assault rifle archetypes 24/7 because I can't do anything else with my life. So yeah, that's my opinions. If you did enjoy the video, do hit it with a like button. If you do disagree or agree with me on anything and you want to talk about it down in the comments below, do write about it there. I'll be looking to see if I see any different kind of criticisms towards just the video or just Destiny alone. I mean, a lot of people are having a lot of complaints about the game, and I can't say I blame them. I mean, it's just, I don't know what they did. I mean, it's a fun game. I still enjoy playing it, but there's just some things that could easily fix. But like I said, hit the like button. If you want to see more content from me in the future, do hit the subscribe button below, and if you do, make sure you tick the little bell next to it so you'll get notified every time I upload to the channel, start a live stream, or just anything involving the channel that I do will be notified to you. So, yep, it's been Acidic. I'm out. Peace.